bottle, you are done. Right? So I'll put the bottle down. Then what? Now I take the value in one spot, and I put that as the value for the other spot. So when you see a bottle is being overwritten with a 5-hour energy, and what do I do last?
Grab the water bottle.
I grab the water bottle. So now I have two spots in my array that are storing a 5-hour energy. I'll overwrite one with the bottle value. Good. So if I show that in code real quick, it would look something like this. Right? I'll say int swapper. We'll do something like item list at spot 5. Right? I have an item list at spot 5, and I want to swap that with spot 6. So I got to first put it down. I got to store it somewhere. Swapper equals item list 5. Then item list of 5 can now be freed up. Right? He just set himself down. I can now hold a new value. And lastly, F6 needs to now hold swap items. Right? So this is how I'm putting it down. I'm storing what's in 5 for a little bit. I'm overwriting that spot in my array, the next spot in the array. So now, let's pretend for a second that swapper starts equaling 0. And let's say that my item list looks like this. 0, 7, cool. Position 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The swapper is 0. Right here, swapper becomes what value? Yeah, what spot is 5 in my item list? Let's count up. 3. What position in my list am I at?
3, yeah.
1. This is 0. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Item list of 5 will return a 56. Swapper at this point will become 56. Now, item list 5, which is still 56, is getting a new value. What's its new value? 2. Right? It's a spot of 6. So the only variable right now storing that 56 is swapper. I had to set him down. I had to set down the bottle. And then lastly, item list 6. Currently, 5 and 6 are storing the same 2. Now we're going to give him 56 again. And that's how we can swap those two values. Right? And look at this. I say, store that 56 in the swapper. Then overwrite this 2. And overwrite this 56 as 2. The only person who still has the 56 is here, and he writes them back in. Sorry.
And then next over?
Yeah, someone's dying next door.
And then the cow.
So because
The cow killed her.
swapping takes another variable. So if I have item length and item length, I just need something, temp swap. I need something that I can set stuff down into temporarily. And what's it say afterwards? What's it do after it's swapped?
And check to see if it's sorted.
That's it. So we've got 3 variables, and then just some code to check if it's sorted. How do we check if we're sorted? What's an easy way to do that? And again, what does it mean to be sorted in ascending order? Smallest to greatest. So we just need to check, is everyone less than the guy after them? Right? We did this one earlier. Or I showed it in the example of it anyway. You can just do a for loop through the whole thing. Minus 1, because when you're doing a comparison, you do the number of people minus 1, right? If I need to see if everyone's less than the person after them, the guy that's last in line, he doesn't have anyone to compare against. So I'll just do a for loop, 1 less than the number of items. That would go up. Now let's check. Everyone see how that if statement just goes through every item in the list except for the last one, and it compares the guy in the position to the guy after him. And if everyone on the left is less than everyone on the right of them, we're sorted. Okay? Another way I might do this, just for my sanity, I might make a boolean called is sorted. I'll set it to yeah.
What would you put on the if statement?
That's where I'm going. I'll make a boolean called is sorted. I'm going to set it to true. And if I ever find someone who's not less than the guy after him, I'll set is sorted to false.
I was looking at C++ tutorials over the weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and I got into one tutorial site. It had like 56 tutorials, and like third to the 56, like 54 or something. It was to program a chess game with C++. I didn't click on it though because I was like, I'm barely learning what I'm already knowing, but we could do that.
Absolutely. A lot of game engines are written in C++. The big like news about Unreal 4 was they were like, yeah, we can use C++ now because everyone was mad at Unreal for the last version where you had to use Unreal script, which is still looks like C, but it's kind of funky. C++ is kind of the law of the land right now. Again, there are other languages that have their uses, but for most applications, and especially in the games industry, C++ is king. You can make games in absolutely. We can do chess, and we can do that through entirely text. At the point where you want to start rendering a chessboard, I would say there's already code for visual stuff. Look that up. But like just the logic behind a working chess game of taking turns, storing positions, you know how to do that already. The one hint I would give you if you wanted to try and jump into that is an array, right? An array is just a list. But every item in that list could be another array. And that's where you get into what's called a two-dimensional array. That's very useful for storing X and Y grids. So if you want to store a chessboard, you can have a two-dimensional array, right, where the first item, right, we have an array called X position, and every thing stored in that is a small array that goes vertically, right? It stores Y positioning. So if you go to X position 3, Y position 4, you would have the spot at 3 across, 4 down in a chessboard. So you almost have like all you need to know in terms of programming is just starting to feel comfortable breaking down these steps and figuring out your logic where we have some work to do. But yeah, games are programmed in C++. Everyone feel comfortable with this right here? Right? There's a boolean called is sorted, and it's going to get set to true, and if we just find one person out of line, it's going to say, nope, you're false. The way I wrote it before was saying, if you find one person in the right place, then it's a true. But what was I doing if I found someone out of place? Right? At this point when my code was done, when I get down to here, if I found one person less than the guy after him, I would think is sorted is still true. And that's no good. I need to make sure that all of them are in order. So I can either do something like this, or just say else is sorted as false. And give it the starting value of true. Alright, so let's talk about bubble sort one more time. You just need to make one swap, check if it's sorted, and repeat. How do you want to make your one swap though? Right? Because we all know how to do a swap now. You need that other variable, you need something to store it, something to set it down for a second. Where do you want to swap? Do you have any ideas? No, this is a programmer. Then check to see if it's sorted. We can combine this. We can say, if the guy to the left is less than you, cool beans. But if the guy's not, if the guy's greater than or equal to, we should do two things. One, we say if you're not sorted, this is sorted to false. And while we're at it, let's swap these two guys, because these are the two guys who are out of order. Backwards. So if we ever find someone who's not less than the guy on the right, swap them and say we're not sorted. And we can put this whole for loop inside of a while statement, while not is sorted. I'm going to delete this, because this is double sort, and I don't want you guys to, no, tab delete, wait a sec. So we'll take a break right now, but make sure you